Okay, today I'm going to talk about something kind of boring, but really important. So, what I've got for you today is a power bank and, oops, and a wall charger. Well, and a cable as well. So, look, it's important, okay, and I'll explain why. These are all from Laser, so hopefully you might have read my review or watched my video about the Laser retro gaming projector last week. So this is a company that's new to New Zealand. They've been around in Australia for 38 years, but they're finally bringing their products into the New Zealand market, and they pay attention to detail, and I'm going to explain why details are important with these devices. So yeah, we're dealing with the Charge Core Safe Charge Max 10K, an aquatic ore. That's what this color is, by the way. Are you awed by its aquaticness? I think you probably are. So that's power bank, and then we've got this 45 watt wall charger and a nice heavy duty charging cable as well, USB C to USB A to USB C. So let's start with this because I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, I've got heaps of wall chargers and charging cables. What are you on about? And what I'm suggesting to you today is that maybe you need to throw those away because whether you know it or not, whatever you've got now may be obsolete. Just have a little look on the fine print. Can you see there? Oh, take those wall chargers that you're using and just have a little look. And I'm willing to bet that most of them are putting out about 5 watts of charge, which is very slow. And for devices like your Apple devices and multi-device charging units and things like that, it won't be even enough to make them charge at all. So yeah, this is a 45 watt charger, and what that means is that if you use the USB-C port, you can charge at that 45 watt level if your device can charge at that speed. From the USB A, it'll charge up to 20 watts, which is enough for things like those three device chargers for your MagSafe chargers and things like that. That you have the phone, your AirPods or your earbuds, and a watch on. So that'll do that, but only if you use the right cord as well. Used together, I think you're going to get about, off the top of my head, that drops down to about 18 watts out of that USB A and 20 something out of the USB C. I can't quite remember off the top of my head. But anyway, you get fast charging. And basically, what that means is that this is a very versatile device for charging multiple things at once. The cable matters as well. Please don't be bored by this. This is really important because although there are standards and certifications and things, there are a lot of cables out there that if you don't know, I can't remember what device that cable came with, then perhaps it's time to invest in a new one. It's not a lot of money because not all cables are created equal. And you've really got to get down into the fine print to make sure that they will do the power delivery or the data delivery that you want. So anyway, this is a nice one from Laser as well that works really well with this charger, and I'll demonstrate that all in a minute. But yeah, while we're here, let's talk the Charge Core Safe Charge Max 10K. So that's 10,000 mAh, which is MHA, whatever they use to measure these things, batteries. So anyway, in a really good mobile phone, you've got about 5,000 MHA. I'm going to check it. You know what? I'm going to check it because it's annoying me. So let's go to, yes, MAH. I was right the first time. So this is basically 2 phone batteries worth of charge in the power bank. Now, what makes this power bank different to any other power bank? Again, a bit like with the wall charger. Why are you telling me about this? So for a start, this is not a lithium ion rechargeable battery in here. It's a lithium ion, that's iron phosphate, or what they call LiFePO for short. It's actually a LiFePO 4 cell in here. And what that means is that it's a lot safer than a lithium ion battery. We all know that they're prone to swelling, they heat up, and in worst case scenarios, they can even catch fire. And we've all heard horror stories of lithium ion batteries catching fire and causing a lot of damage to things. So, yep. Although you may be tempted to buy El Cheapo, rechargeable things from other countries and get them delivered free of charge, it might not be the safest option. What we've got here with this device, with the charge core, is it does look a little bit thicker, and that's just because that format, that LiFePO cell, it does take up a little bit more space. It's still a nice light device though, and there's a lot of advantages to it. It charges faster, it charges other things faster, and it holds its charge as well. Because I don't know about you, but if I've certainly had power banks before, and often when I've gone to use them, say, you've used your phone more than you thought you were today, and you quickly grab that, you've got that power bank, take it with you, and then you go to plug it in and you realise the power bank's flat. Or worst case scenario, a power cut maybe, and you're trying to charge things up with that power bank, and you thought it was all fully charged, but yeah, it's lost its charge. This will only dissipate charge very, very, very slowly. So chances are, if it was charged to 100% last time you went to grab it, it'll still be close to 100% if it hasn't charged anything in the meantime. So that's one big advantage of it. Another big advantage is it's got this really cool little LED screen which tells you how much charge is left in it, or indeed how much charge there is left to go when you're charging it up. And and because it's digital, you can see exactly. It's not just three random lights. What does that mean? Does it mean 66% or does it mean 48%? You don't know. And also, we've got 3 ports out here, 2 USB-A size ports and a USB-C. Obviously, the USB-C will charge things a little bit quicker. It does reasonably fast charging out of all of those. And what's more, it comes with this cool little dongle in the box. So if you plug that into one of those USB-A chargers, you can actually charge 3 devices with just that, and you'll still have a couple of ports left. The speed of your charging is going to go down if you're trying to charge 5 different devices all at once. But so that dongle's got 2 USB-C, which is your most common required plug, and then there's a lightning plug on there for your slightly older iPhones and Apple devices on there as well. So that's a little bonus that you get in the box as well. So I really recommend this just for safety more than anything else, but also it charges faster, and it holds its charge, so that makes it much more convenient to use. Now, you can actually charge. You'd be surprised what you can charge with it. So this iPad, for example, this morning it was on about 23%. I plugged it in for just over an hour, and what are we looking at here now? So 69 is the funniest number, of course. And that was just out of this. It took about an hour, 70 minutes, something like that. And this was fully charged when I plugged it in, and now it's down to, what are we looking at? 24% there. So you might not be able to charge the iPad from 0 to 100 all the way, but it'll definitely keep you running for you. And like I said before, you'll definitely charge that phone, and you'll charge it up quick. So speaking of charging up things quick, let's put all these things together just so I can demonstrate exactly what I'm talking about. So let's plug that wall charger in. We'll plug that high quality laser and charging cable, the USB-A to USB-C, and we'll stick the USB-C cable in here to charge that up. So, can you see? We'll just get that to focus. It's on 24 there now. and we'll see just how far. Oh, look, we're up to 25 already. So you can see just how fast this wall charger is at maximum pace, because like I say, that's now charging at 45 watts, or up to 45 watts depending on what's plugged into it. So yeah, for fast charging, get yourself a decent wall charger, get yourself a decent cable, get yourself a decent power bank for standby just in case, with the right technology, because you don't want to be obsolete and slowing down and not knowing why. Oh, look at that, we're up to 26 already.